stupid. Pick a side, yeah. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side, yeah. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side, yeah. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side. Pick a side, just pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Side Stupid. Yay! I'm your hostess with the mostest, Rachel Dunbar. And here we are. This is Pick a Side Stupid debate show. It used to take place at a bar in Quincy, and now it's on the internet. And it's great because we get more friends involved. This week's theme is summertime. As you can see, I am at the beach. All right. Before we get started, we're going to talk to some of our contestants tonight. All right. Let's start with one of my very dear friends, Mr. Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
Hi.
Hi, Lloyd. How you doing?
I'm alive. So far, it's not going terribly.
Well, I guess that's all you can hope for, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Yay. So, Lloyd, what is your favorite thing to do in the summertime?
Not melt.
Not
Other than that,
melt.
other than that, I do enjoy the being able to be outside when being outside is a thing. And I like the fact that there's an atmosphere that's welcoming in the north. Like, going up north and looking like this is no safer than it is during the New Hampshire.
Good to know. All right, Lloyd, we'll check in with you later. But now I'm going to talk to some more friends. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I muted myself. All right. My next friend I'm going to talk to is my friend Sean Rosa. How you doing, Sean?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How's your beard doing?
Oh, good, I think. It's doing its own thing. It's completely separate from me.
Mm-hmm. How's the beard been doing in this? Well, it's not really hot right now, but how has it been doing in the heat?
Fine. It's not as bad as you would think. I mean, it's gonna be like in the 90s the next like 3 or 4 days, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully you and your bear take care of yourself. All right, we will catch up with you later. Next, I want to talk to my dear friend Kendra Dossie.
Hi, how's
Kendra,
it going?
how are you doing? I'm good. How are you?
I'm here. I'm alive.
Here and alive. I think that's all you can ask for. It looks like you are in outer space. How's that going?
It's great. I'm going to be able to see the destruction of all of Earth's biosystems from here in space. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to see what parts of the world set on fire first due to climate change. It's going to be great.
All right, well, keep us posted. All right. We will talk to Kendra later. All right. And here's my next friend. He can wear a hockey jersey like nobody else, Mr. Tyler Durniak. Hi,
Hey,
Tyler.
how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. If I knew you were gonna bring up the hockey jerseys, I would have worn one. But it's the summer.
I know. Well, I guess speaking of summer, what is your favorite summer movie?
Okay, I gotta say, Wet Hot American Summer. It's just the best summer movie ever made. It's got funny people. I'm blanking on all the people in it except for Amy Poehler. It has the dude from Law and Order SVU.
Christopher Maloney?
Yeah, Christopher Maloney. He plays the the crazy Vietnam War vet cafeteria chef, and it's a great show. We're show and movie.
All right, very good. All right, thank you, Tyler. We'll see Tyler later. All right, next we have fellow Southerner, Mr. Sam Raisman. How you doing, Sam?
I'm good. I'm good. Just woke up from like a 2-hour nap, so I'm in a fog. It's great.
Oh no. Now tell me, so Sam, you're here in Dorchester, right? You're not at
Yeah.
home in South Carolina.
Yeah, I'm in
Okay.
Dorchester.
Very good. How's it been in Dorchester lately? Or your
It's
neck of the woods?
fine.
Because I live in Dorchester too. Fine, yeah.
I live like, is it like 3 blocks from like the country's COVID center or something, or its premier COVID clinic, Kearney Hospital. I guess they're rebranding. So that's great. I can just go there if things happen. It's fun.
Sounds fun. It looks
About
like
it.
I can see I can see Lord over there. He's worried for you. So we'll all say a prayer for our friend Sam. All right, Sam, I'll check in with you a little bit later. Next up, we have our friend overseas, Miss Sarah Albanese. Ooh, that kind of rhymed.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I like your back. I'm good. How are you?
Thanks.
I like
These
your
are my
background. It's
friends.
really cute.
These
It
are
looks
my
like a lot of
friends.
fun. Yeah. It looks like they're having fun in the sun and in the pool.
We all put on sunscreen.
You all put on sunscreen. That's very important, right? Even for Black people, just so you know. All right. Yes, Kendra. Well, here's the thing. Lloyd's knuckles have never seen the sun, so I think he's going to be okay. All right. All right, Sarah, we will meet you and your furry friends later. All right.
Okay.
My next guest. Oh, sorry. Bye. All right. My next guest is fellow Francophile Miss Chloe Cunha.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Chloe. How
I
you
just
doing?
laughed really hard at the mention of Lloyd's knuckles. It's gloves, the fingerless gloves. Anyway, I was on mute, but I just want you to know I laughed. I laughed in real life.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing
So,
well.
Chloe,
How are you?
that's good. What is your favorite thing to do at the beach?
Oh, at the beach. You know what? I like to just get out a book or a crossword puzzle and read. I like the water, but not that much actually. I'm not a very good swimmer, and I'm like, I'll just get in and get and then come out, and then I can like stare at the same page for 20 minutes because I'm distracted. So yeah, I doing a crossword puzzle or pretending to read are my favorite activities at the beach.
Yeah, well, there's no wrong way to have fun at the beach, so that sounds like fun too. All right, and we'll talk to you later, Chloe. And then, last but certainly not least, is our very multi-talented friend, Mr. Matt Shore. Hi, Matt.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi, Matt. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging out in my bed doing a comedy show in my bed, which is pretty exciting. I'd like to do that for all comedy shows, which you kind of can
Isn't that just
now.
wonderful? Isn't that just wonderful? I'm like, I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit in my bed and be really comfy. I don't have to take the tea anywhere or like sit next to some really gross people. I can just be on my bed. It's really
Yeah.
comfy.
And then
We
if
must
you
be really
bomb,
comfy
you
right
just put your head under your pillow and just hope everything goes away.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I did that the other night. All right. Oh, before we begin, I want to give a big shout out to our friend, Mr. Sean Carter. Hi, Sean. Everyone wave hi to Sean. I'm good. How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Archer.
Birthday.
Is he watching? I would say sing happy birthday, but I don't know if he he can hear us.
All right. Well, there you go. Maybe if he joins, we can all sing happy birthday. For now, let's get the show started. So this is Pick a Side Stupid, folks, a comedy debate show. Here's how it works. All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to call two contestants, and I am going to read off a category, and then what they're going to do is one of them is going to go first and pick the category, and then the second one will win. So, and then you each get 1 minute for your initial claim, and then you get 30 seconds for your rebuttal. And then something that's interesting that's we're doing for the very first time, you all get to decide who wins each debate. So there is a link. Sean, do you know? Where is the link for the people? Okay. All right. All right. So the burden is off me. So whoever wins or loses, don't get mad at me because I'm not choosing tonight. All right. It's the people. America's voting. All right. So let's bring up our first contestants of the night. And I believe that is Chloe Cunha and Sarah Albanese.
Whoa.
Woo!
Hi, ladies. All right. Chloe, would you like to go first or second?
Let's go second.
All right. Sarah, you can choose between the following categories: beach, cookout, music, camping, wild card.
Let's go camping.
Let's go camping. That sounds like fun. All right. Meg Connell, would you rather have a neighbor's site with young people partying or old people partying? So the campsite next to young people partying or old people partying? And go.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go young people because I feel like we all have this kind of, I hope, generalized respect for one another, and we know how to party but keep it calm. The geriatrics, on the other hand, they don't have anything left to lose. They want to be out and about in the nude, staying up until 5 a.m. with firecrackers, breaking lots of personal privacy boundaries, asking inappropriate questions, and making unwanted advances. I think they're probably at a higher risk of that type of activity. Whereas if young goofing off, you can just call the police and something horrible will happen. So they don't really do anything to old people, those police, old white people. So we'll see what happens.
And time.
All right.
All right, Chloe.
Well, first of all, I would never call the police. That sounds like a bad idea overall, just a PSA. But secondly, and what you described sounded like a nice time. That's exactly the reason I want to party with the geriatrics. They're partying till 5 a.m. They are naked. That's great. And they're old, so you know they have like some quality cheese, plates available. Like they're putting them on the little sticks. They're camping, but they're still fancy. You know what I mean? Which is great. That's what I want. I want to party with the old timers. They've been partying for so long, they know exactly how to do it, right? They have probably single-handedly evaded like 50 bear attacks between all of them, right? Whereas me, I'm not used to bears. I don't know how to like be naked and avoid them. I want the geriatrics. I want them to show me a good
And time. All right, Sarah, you have 30. Sarah, you have 30 seconds.
I can tell you from cold, hard personal experience, you do not want to see tits after 87. I have seen too many at my job as a bra fitter, and even if those tricks are minding their business and being perfect neighbors, your peaceful time in the woods is going to be disrupted by the fact that you cannot stop trying not to look at whatever is outside your window. And also, if one of them slips up on their
Sarah. Thank you. All right,
Again.
Chloe, your rebuttal.
Again, I want to see that 88-year-old Tata. Okay, I want, yeah. It's low hanging fruit, and I want to see it. Okay, you know what? It's nature is beautiful. Okay, and one day I hope my boobs reach that low. Look, it's educational. All right, and as a lesbian, I just have a lot to learn about boobs as they age, and I'd rather know now rather than later, right? I don't know.
And
I'm still
time.
gay. Uh,
All right. Good all around concerning breasts. All right, folks, please go to the YouTube comment section, the Facebook Live comment section to follow the link to vote for either Sarah or Chloe. All right, I hope people are doing that. I have no way to tell. All right. So while we are doing that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give everyone a little shameless plug for their social media. So if you would like to follow Chloe Cunha on Instagram and Twitter, I believe that is at Chloe Cunha. Chloe, are you still 2 ducks? Or did you change that?
I am still, I have a weird Instagram handle and I don't really post that much on it. But if you really, really want to follow me on there, it is at 2oddducks.
Oh,
but yeah,
2
my
odd ducks,
Twitter
sorry.
is a lot more active. I post a lot of jokes and stuff.
Great, that sounds like fun. All right, Sarah, both her Twitter and her Instagram handles are Albert Snacky. That sounds like fun. Yeah. All right. Sarah, how are your friends doing in the pool?
Oh, we're really great. And if you follow me on social media, you'll see a lot of similar content in the terms of cartoon animals and existential dread.
Oh, all righty. I didn't know
There's a
dogs were
haunted
capable
look
of that.
in their eyes.
All
that I
right.
really appreciate.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right, we have a winner, ladies. America voted, and Chloe Cunha is our winner. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Sarah. We will probably
America.
see you, yeah, in one of the other rounds. All right, Chloe, you won. All righty. So now we're gonna go to our next round of contestants. In our next round, we're gonna have Sam Raisman and Lloyd Legacy Sharp. All right, gentlemen. Sam, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right. So Lloyd, you can choose any category except for camping. So beach, cookout, music, and wild card are still up for grabs.
Wild card.
Wild card. Okay, let's go. All right. Ken Green writes, better summer vacation era. Elementary school, when you just spend weeks with pretty much nothing to do, or as an adult, when you can drink on a beach, but you've only got a few days to enjoy it. All right, and this is to you, Lloyd.
Given the current state of things, I kind of miss being that tall and having none of this to worry about. And during the summertime, which is coming up right now, and I'm feeling it everywhere, I think I would feel a lot better about whatever could happen if I didn't have to worry about half of the things that I'm worrying about right now. Just the nostalgia person in me, the fact that I don't like the fact that I'm an adult in 2020 and I constantly go back. I'll take elementary school. As a child.
All right. All right, and Sam.
I mean, 3 months with nothing to do, that basically describes March to whatever 3 months after March was of this year. I mean, I think we all got our fill of that. I would kill for something to do. Point. And like 2 days with nothing to do, followed by working for the next like 9, 10 months. I would love that. I would kill a human for that. I mean, you know, who loves summer? What is there to do in summer? Get melanoma, put on sunscreen after it's too late. That's it. That's really it. I have a birthday. I honestly skip it every year because I'm like, what good is summer vacation? I mean, childhood, bleh, bleh. You're stupid. You can't do anything. You're short. Who needs that? I know.
All right, Lloyd.
I'll tell you what there is to do during summer vacation when you're not an adult. You have no bills to pay, no responsibilities, and when you're not in school, that's the only time that you can enjoy those non-responsibilities and those non-worry about. When you're in school, you're basically working, and that's not why I'm a child. I'm a child so I don't have to work. Be an adult, you boring bastard. I love you, Sam.
All right, Sam.
There are plenty of adult ways to do nothing. Drinking. Can you do that as a child? Probably not, unless you can like access your parents' whatever cabinet. I don't know what rich people have. I mean, you can drink, you can do hard liquor. Can't do that as a child. You can sneak into the rubbing alcohol, I guess, but you have to call poison control for that. You'll have a good time for long. I'm not a doctor, but and then you just, as an adult, you can still drink rubbing alcohol, but you probably have a higher tolerance because your liver is more developed. And that's what I'm drinking.
On time. All right, folks, please go to the voting link again and vote for either Sam Raisman or Lloyd Legacy Sharp. It's funny. My brother, he is almost 30, and he is an expert on being an adult, but not having any responsibilities. So he has it made in the shade, I suppose. All right, if you would like to follow either of these lovely people on social media, let's see where their social media. Lloyd, I know. Lloyd is Lloyd Legacy 617 on Twitter and Instagram. And Sam is at Sam Raisman on Twitter. There you go. All right. How is everybody doing? I'm doing great.
Pretty good.
Everyone's alive. I think that's all you can hope for at this point. All right. Votes are in, gentlemen. America voted. And the winner of this round is Mr. Sam Raisman. Thank you, Lloyd, for playing. And, all right. Thank you, Jet, both. All right. Let's see who's coming up next. It is, fun, Sean Rosa and Matt Shore. All right. Sean, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You'll go second. All right. So Matt, that means you get to pick the category. You can do anything. You can do beach, cookout, or music.
Cookout or music. I'm gonna go with beach, please.
Beach, please.
Beach,
all right. Thank you for saying please. All right. Question mark writes, what's the more brave act at the beach? Trying to save a drowning child or taking off your shirt?
Oh, I think
All right.
we all know the answer to that one. It would be taking off your shirt. That's pretty frightening. There are so many things that can happen if you take off your shirt at the beach. For example, if you take off your shirt at the beach, sun on you, shrivel up like a little raisin person, sunburn, terrible time. You know what I'm saying? Probably the scariest thing that you could do is to take off your shirt to go save a child. But that, like if you save a child, that's cool. but like you're running there, you're putting yourself in danger by exposing yourself to the sun and exposing yourself to the eyes of all of the judging people who are looking at my tiny, tiny, tiny amount of chest hair that's about this big. It's very small. So my goodness, taking off your shirt. I applaud you.
And
Good for you.
time. All right,
Look,
Sean Rosa.
the more brave thing to do is to save a child. Children do not appreciate anything. And so to save one, it means that you're a selfless person because you're not expecting to be thanked for it, you know? And also, like, here's the thing. You don't even have to take your shirt off to save a child from drowning. You know, you could just run in there, t-shirt on, save that child, and now you are an amorphously shaped hero. You know, know what you look like with your shirt off, and the world is better off for it. You know what? You take your shirt off and go try to save the child. You are putting yourself in harm's way through the judgment of sharks. Sharks are the most judgmental creature ever. They
And
are
time.
more of us than we are of them.
All right. Mr. Shore, your rebuttal, please.
Yeah, I mean, saving a child, sure, but what if you're running into the ocean with your shirt off to save the child, and the child is frightened by your shirtless self, and then they just end up drowning anyway? Then what? I don't know. Also, children are terrible. They just kind of sit there and are loud and eat abnormally amounts of
Time.
candy. Ew. What?
That's why it's more brave to save a child, because children are terrible, and so you are risking yourself to save a child. You like it doesn't matter who among us it is. If one of us dies to save a child, that is a net loss. So, you know, if you can save the child and live, great. If you can't, I mean, you're a hero, but you're a hero for all the wrong reasons.
And time. All right. Please go to the link to vote for either Sean Rosa or Matt Shore. While you're doing that, you can also follow both of them on Instagram. For Matt Shore, that is Matt Shore _. And for Sean Rosa, that is New Sean Rosa.
Not
There you
that's my Twitter. On
Oh, that's Twitter. Sorry.
Yeah, but on Instagram, my handle is New Sean Whatever. Yeah, I don't post on Instagram, but I have
Okay.
2 dogs, and why wouldn't you? What other reason is there to have dogs besides posting about them on Instagram? So I'm gonna try to do that more often.
Yeah. I wish my dog were alive so I could post about him.
You could still technically post about him, just, you know, Throwback Thursday.
Yeah. Throwback Thursday. I always think it's so weird. Like I see people with their own like Instagrams just for their dogs. And I think on one hand, I'm like, oh, that's silly. But on the other hand, I'm like, that's dedication, you know, because I can barely keep up with my Instagram. I don't know how I'd be able to keep up with my dog's Instagram, you know?
Especially when they write it like from the dog's perspective. Like, rolling in dirt today, and it's like with my human friend. Like I've never understood that when they write in the you know, in the voice of the dog.
Especially when they compliment themselves. They're like, "Oh, my awesome owner." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. I mean, it would be weird if the like writing from the dog's perspective, the dog was really mean and just hated the owner.
It would be funnier.
This dumb bitch keeps walking me outside. She won't let me sniff this flower. She's tugging on my Hugging on my collar. She's
Rats,
ugly, and I
baby,
can't wait till
jerk.
she dies so I could eat her face. That's
Why-
my.
Why does he keep picking up my poop? I want him to stop, but he just keeps doing it.
If anyone wants to
Oh,
start
he's
that
keeps doing it.
Instagram, I think it would take off. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A nice little self-deprecating doggy Instagram. All right, so the
It'll be like
votes
a
are
cute
in,
dog.
everybody. The votes are in. America voted, and they voted for Mr. Sean Rosa.
Oh yeah.
Yay! All right, folks, are you ready for our last round of the first round? We're gonna have Tyler Derniak and Kendra Dawsey. All right. Let's see. Tyler, to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Kendra, that means you get to choose between cookout or music.
As a Black person, I'm gonna go with cookout, and none of the white people are invited.
Yeah, you kind of got to do that. You got to
Yeah.
get the cookout. I don't even know. Like I don't know if they'd be invited to cookout.
You're invited to the cookout. We'll fold you in.
Yeah, they bought Black Baby, so there they go. All right. All right. Oh no, not camping, cookout, right? You said cookout.
Mhm,
Okay, here we
yeah.
go. All
Black
right.
people don't.
Yeah, well, I do, but I was also raised by white people. So, all right, this is perfect. Ken Green, there we go, for the culture. Worst person at a cookout. Ooh.
Oh my
The
god.
one who brings a 6-pack of cheap beer and proceeds to drink 5 of your expensive craft beers.
Oh,
Or the
sorry, I had a
or
visceral
the guy
reaction.
or the guy who thinks he's a grill master and wants to take over cooking. So we're gonna do Mr. Beer Leech or guy who thinks he's the grill master. It's to Kendra Dawsey.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the grill master. Beer leeches are annoying, but like my type of cook at my cookouts, you have some beer and then you also have other alcoholic beverages. Like he drinks like some fancy beer. You just don't invite him next year. You make fun of him once you leave. If someone fucks up the meat, then they are fucking up everything, right? Like if someone dares takes the tongs out of my dad's hand, who has been grilling for many years, and decide to like put something weird on the like Georgia Red Hots, like I don't know, like fucking it up somehow, or like putting, I don't know, like not using enough Lorry's, then you are ruining it for so many other people. And in these times, we need unity. We need to be helping each other out, okay? We can't have someone like spreading salmonella at this hypothetical cookout when we already have COVID in the air. So you need to know how to cook your meat. You should probably just leave it to the person who's hosting. Like they're gonna handle the grill.
All right, Mr. Derniak, you have it.
The most annoying guy is the guy who's not he brings in the cheapest beer and takes all the most expensive beer, because it's just socialism on a cookout scale, and I'm not happy about it. I don't want him redistributing my hops. I want people to have to work hard for their drunkenness. It's what America was built on, and America is going great. It's always going well. There's no issues in America, which is just accurate. And if we want to keep it up, we need to make sure that anyone who doesn't bring like the more expensive beers, they need to not take from the beer that I worked hard for. I bring my lunch pail. I'm a blue collar guy. I'm all those. My father
And
worked
time. And time. All right. I don't know if you want to. All right. All right. All right, Kendra Dawsey, your 30-second rebuttal.
All right, first of all, I drink beer like a true member of the proletariat. Give me that PBR, especially priced before like 2005, where it was still cheap and before it got hipster, okay? And I believe everyone, like each according to their own need, and then people should get what they like need. So the dude who brings the shitty beer and then drinks your craft beer, he's there to be made fun of. The bitch that like takes over the grill, they're there to ruin things for everyone.
And time. All right, Tyler.
The person there to take over the grill isn't ruining it for everyone. They're just probably very socially anxious. And I'm not going to judge people for their like, their hangups. It's like going to like a party in a basement and being the dude that hangs out with the dog the whole time. It's not because there's anything, they just aren't good with people. And if they're with the grill, they won't have to feel so bad. I really wish you'd stop judging them, Kendra.
Time. All right, good points met all around. Please go to the link to vote for which cookout you would like to go to.
What?
The one where we share.
What?
Or
that was not the question.
My cookout has early grilled and seasoned meats.
My cookout has smoked meats. We do not grill.
Okay, all right.
What? It's delicious. You get like a nice pulled pork or some brisket. You don't chuck that on the grill.
My cookout could have that too. What? Like, oh, you're gonna come to my cookout and then like smoke some meats randomly? Like, oh, I got that. I got that on lock.
If you show up to a cookout and then you're like, I'm gonna start smoking this in 8 hours.
I feel like the only way to really, really actually judge the winner is for you to both have competing cookouts. I'm just like, I know
that's true
right now, but
no, actually, let's do it right now. I'm at the beach. It's fine. I have a cookout.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
I'm gonna fire up the grill in my second floor apartment, and we're just gonna see how this works.
Hell yeah!
That sounds. Both of those sound very safe. All right. Before we move on, I want to share everyone's Twitter, Instagram handles. You can follow Tyler on Instagram at Tyler_Derniak_comedy. And you can follow Kendra Dossie on Instagram and Twitter at Bossy_Dossie. All right, and the votes are in. The decision is finally voted, and they voted for Kendra Dossie.
Yeah. No fake grillers. They're banned. Also, the person who goes to the grill, they're always the loudest person. It's never someone with social anxiety. The social anxiety people just bring dishes into the house. That is what I know.
All the people who I've ever known on the grill have been kind of awkward, so I just assume
that's why I need the grill. You can't come in and take the grill.
It didn't specify who took the grill. That could have been you.
No, I know it's
grill up.
I mean, it would be fun, but I don't know when we could or where we could do it.
Let's schedule it for 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Do it now and just mail everyone hot dogs and hamburgers.
There you go.
A manila envelope.
Yeah, exactly.
Tyler would say that the black person stole the grill.
What?
What?
I was gonna say this has become like some weird like Omaha Steaks kind of thing. We're doing.
There you go. All right, everyone. We are going to. We just finished the first round, so congratulations to everybody. You're all winners in my eyes.
Hey.
Next, we are going to do a segment called No Contest. These are questions that did not quite make it into any of the category rounds. And this is the question that will be debated by our final two. So let us know in the comments which of these questions you would like to see our debaters debate. All right, let's, first question by Katie Dungar. Are you ever too old to run for the track? Okie dokie. May Keith writes, oh boy, did she write? Okay. According to climate scientists, in the next 100 years, there could be up to 20 days a year when temperatures in deficits are above human survivability. Should you open a water park business? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Nick Martucci writes, this one's from your dad. Hey, do you want cheese on yours?
Pretty good.
Classic. That's a classic.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Ken Green writes, sex on the beach. Better as a drink or an activity? That's a head scratcher, huh?
I feel like that one could get interesting.
Yeah.
Pandemic? Sure.
All right. Sarah Albanese writes, would you rather walk barefoot on hot asphalt or on one of those stupid broken seashell driveways?
Ha!
All right. Steve Albert writes, ooh, this is going to hit home for me. Your air conditioner falls out of the window on a 100-degree day. Is this worse for you or the person it landed on? Ooh, we seem to like that one. All right. So we will check to see what our commenters wrote to see which one of those questions we will use. But for right now, we are going to have Chloe Cunha and Sam Raisman. Yay. All right, Chloe, would you like to go first or second?
I'm gonna go second again. I'm nervous, but I'm
Okay.
gonna go second.
All right. Oh, we have all right, Sam, what category would you like to do?
What are my
We
options?
have beach, cookout, music, camping, and wild card.
Let's do music.
Okay, yay. All right. Palapal writes, would you rather go to a 3-day concert that is just ice cream truck music or only hear your favorite music from an ice cream truck all summer? Yeah, you gotta think about that one for a minute.
Okay. Letting a jet state. All right. I mean, if there's anything I've learned from my recent ascendance into K-pop, it's that ice cream music is a perfectly valid art form. Red Velvet is like a premier purveyor of just boshing with them, those little nursery rhyme tunes. They're like, "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." Oh yeah, that gets my bussy popping. But like, you know, I want to hear that just blasting into my eardrums until I just can't hear anymore. I want the last sounds ever just in my ears, just being those Boschen ice cream beats, you know? Just want to pop my bussy to that, those hot, hip, Boshy tunes. Time.
All
Okay.
right, Chloe.
Well, okay, so I agree that sounds like a fun time, but I personally would much rather like run after like, you know, I'm, you know, in my room and then I hear a glimpse of like, oh my God, that you know, fucking the fourth movement of the Fifth Symphony of, you know, like my favorite music is very of like Debussy, like, you know, oh my God, amazing. And then I'll just like run out and then I run after the ice cream truck, which is very, very exciting because like I just want my pussy to pop while I'm having an ice pop. I just want to say pussy because Sam said pussy a lot and I felt left out. So I think that would be a fun time. Like I run after the ice cream truck, I get to listen to my favorite music, and then I get to have some ice cream. That sounds great. It's in the same place? No, thank you. I would rather. Yeah. Remember?
And
staying in the same place?
time. All right. Sam, your rebuttal, please.
I think this just comes down to the age-old question of Debussy or Debussy. I really think just Bussy is just so equal opportunity. Girls can have Bussies, they're Gussies, but I mean, when you're listening to them nursery rhyme, dubstep, drop, bass, drop, poppin' tunes, for 3 straight days, that's my
And
version of Nirvana.
time.
Um, Da Pussy would be a great name for a Debussy tribute band. Okay, just saying. But listen, I value your opinion. It's just for me personally, I want ice cream. I actually really like ice cream. I've been eating a lot of those the Oreo ice cream sandwiches from Klondike. I eat one a day. It's really bad. But if I could listen to my actual favorite music while I'm doing it, great. I don't even have a Spotify. I don't need to listen to my favorite music all the
Time.
time.
All right. Thank you both. All right. Please go to the link to see if you would rather pop your pussy or your bussy.
I have a brief point of contention. I thought bussy stood for back pussy, so I'm not sure
No.
where.
I thought it was
I-
butt pussy.
I
Yeah,
actually
I
I thought
responded
it
in
was
the
butt
chat.
pussy.
I
It
thought it
originated as
was
boy
boy
pussy, but then
Yeah.
Oh,
the straight men in charge of Big Mouth who thought they could speak on gay culture said it was butt pussy. But
No,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you now,
Circa 2009, one of
Here we
my
go.
friends.
before I was born.
One of my friends in my college dorm room was like, yeah, I want to bust my bussy open for that guy. And then one of my roommate, who was like a Catholic schoolgirl, was like, what's bussy? And he responded, back pussy. That is what he said.
I always said it
2009.
was boy pussy, which I love. I thought it was inclusive of boys who had pussy. Whatever. Anyway, I always
Well,
said it was boy.
Back
But-
pussy is inclusive.
Yeah, butt
But what if the
pussy or
cat-
back pussy is gender neutral.
What if the
Anybody
Catholics
can
be all
have a
about the-
pussy.
yeah. Anal is the most egalitarian form of sex.
There you go.
Wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
Socialism, Tyler.
Ha ha ha.
How can your turn go for you?
Oh no, I
Now
forgot
I
to
know why
vote.
you're so
Oh,
obsessed
no.
with mayonnaise.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
What?
All right. And on that note, the votes are in.
Debussy only wrote one symphony, and he actually thought the symphony as a genre was played out. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually
Nice.
meant to say Mahler, but Debussy was all that came to mind.
I
All
wonder if
right. The votes are in. All right. And America voted, and they voted for Cunha.
I'm shocked. This one. Sam, I bow down to your bussy. I thank you. It was beautiful.
Mhm. That was very
Oh.
educational.
I think we all would.
It
Yeah.
was educational. I'm glad I could be like an ambassador, a
Yeah,
cultural liaison for the gay community.
an ambassador.
All right. Next up, we have Sean Rosa and Kendra Dossie.
All right. Well, yeah.
All right, Sean, would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Kendra, that means you get to choose beach, cookout, music, camping, or wild card.
Let's do wild card.
Wild card, yay! All right. Liz Esty, yay, Liz, writes, you want to
Aw.
wear a skirt or a dress, but it's hot out. What is better to prevent chub rub? Oh, I've been there, done that. Bike shorts or deodorant. So you're wearing a dress or a skirt, it's hot out. To prevent chub rub, you either wear bike shorts or deodorant.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with deodorant for many reasons. One, bike shorts is another layer of clothing, which is going to make it even hotter, right? Like wearing a skirt or a dress, you do that because you want some airflow underneath. You want some air to circulate, and you also want you want something that just feels flowy. Bike shorts are gonna make it not feel as flowy. Like they could still get sweaty. Like I know they're close to the skin, but I wear a dress when I don't want anything close to my skin, right? Also, deodorant makes your legs smell nice. It makes them smell like really nice. If there's ever, I mean, in the summer it's usually too hot to have sex, but if anyone randomly goes through your dress and like I don't know, like on a skateboard or something, they'll get a pleasant smell. It'll be great. Deodorant is also useful. It's usually, yeah, it's a little bit, which is good. Sometimes, like if you run bike shorts a little too long in the washer, they
And
get fucked up.
time.
Okay.
Look,
All right.
I have taken a very bold no shorts never stance in my life, but in this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, you know, I'm gonna wear those bike shorts when I'm trying to wear a dress because, like, you know, you look, I'm not a dress guy either, but you know what? When in Rome, put on a dress, you know? Also, like, here's the thing, like with deodorant, like I wear men's deodorant. Like I don't want like my like thighs and genitals smelling like a middle school locker room. You know, that's not summertime. That's not enjoyable for anybody. You know what? I no, I'm not rubbing that on my chub.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Kendra.
All right, Sean, if you want your genitals to smell like a middle school locker room, then get better deodorant. Have you been using Axe for like 20 years? Like there are so many good deodorants in the world that aren't aerosol and won't like go into your lungs and like fuck your lungs up. They're gender neutral scents. You got some sandalwood. Sandalwood is good. You got a little bit of citrus going on, and you could just rub that on your thighs, and it smells great. You know, like thighs are usually kind of sweaty. It could also prevent
And
the sweat.
time.
Look, I don't get my classy deodorant at the deodorant store like everybody else, you know, one of these boutique deodorant places. I go to CVS and I'm not getting Axe body spray. No, I have roll-on Axe deodorant. I want one step up is all you need.
And time. All right. Please go to the link to vote for either one of us. Would you
Sean, that
bike?
Sean, your beard is too mature to wear Axe anything. You gotta step up to
I don't actually wear Axe.
Thank
no.
God. Okay, I don't listen. People wear all sorts of things, and I just wanted to make sure that you knew there were other options available.
This is an
Yeah,
educational show.
I'm a 30-year-old man. I'm treating myself well.
Okay,
At
that's
least
good.
when it comes to deodorant, you know.
Yeah, what deodorant are you wearing?
He just uses a lemon.
Yeah,
Just two lemon halves squeezed in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's also good to
Baking
prevent chub
soda.
rub.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Chub rub and scurvy.
Yep, it's great.
There you go. What a great combination. All right. The vote.
Like twofer.
The votes are in. America voted, and they voted for Sean Rosa. All right, everyone. We are down to our third round. And we are down to, wait, is this our last round?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sean.
And this means we get to do one of the no contest questions. All right. And you all really liked Steve Albert's question. I'll read it again. Oh wait, before we do that, Chloe, would you like to go first or second?
I wish I could remember Steve Albert's question.
Just
You know what? I've been going second the whole time. I'm gonna go first. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's go first.
All right, all right. So Sean, Steve Albert writes, your air conditioner falls out of the window on a 100. Oh wait, sorry, it's Chloe, right?
Yes.
Your
yeah.
yeah. I'm so used to people saying I want to go second. So
I know.
okay, it's so weird when people want to go first. All right, your air conditioner falls out of the window on a 100-degree day. Is this worse for you or the person it landed on?
Okay, well, this is one of those questions where there is an obvious answer, and the obvious answer is it is so much worse for me. I listen. I know that it fell directly on that person's head, but you know what? They're feeling cool now. They're
Oh my god.
they're feeling cool, and me, I am warm. It would be great to not feel that heat and or anything else, because all of my sensations are out of commission at the moment because I'm in a coma. And frankly, I think it's unfair that that person gets to feel that and I have to sweat it out. Okay, I would like to call the manager of summer and complain. Gonna summon all of my white ladiness. I gotta go full Karen, and I'm gonna yell at the sun because I don't deserve any discomfort. Okay, it's not fair. Okay, and I guess I'll kick him to a hospital. I don't know, whatever. I mean, help. Okay, I'll help.
And
You can help me.
time. All right, Sean.
I mean, it's worse for them because I live in a one-floor house, so if they're able to like get crushed by an air conditioner falling 3 feet onto the ground, like, boy, they are screwed, man. They are like their life, like they might as well just quit now, you know? Just pack it up, go home. Get your own air conditioner. Don't take my air conditioner. I don't care. I feel so sorry for you that you could be injured in the most this kind of way. I'll sweat it out. I'll sweat it out. I don't care about my own I don't have an air conditioner in right now. So, take it and be done with you.
And time. Thank you. All right, Chloe.
Well, that's valid. I mean, I live in a tower because I'm a princess. So it hurt them. But whatever. What about me? Okay, I my hair is very long, but it's not long enough to get out of the tower. And now this has become a Rapunzel narrative. But the point is, I need to escape this summer, and I cannot anymore because my air conditioning is on the fritz, and I just don't know what to do. And it's really sad, and I'm crying.
Oh, time. All right.
Well, I live in a cave because I am an ogre, and so you know what? If somebody hurt because my air conditioning falls out, like they're gonna tell the town like that I tried to kill them with my air conditioning, and they're gonna come and they're gonna take my cave and they're gonna imprison me and use me as their air conditioning. Like, I don't know what.
And time. All right, this is a big one, y'all. Please go to the link and vote for either Chloe Cunha or Sean Rosa to be the winner of this night's debate.
Woo!
Yay!
The debate is done, but I really want to hear. You as an air
Oh, just wave my arms around. You know?
Casual.
I just love with the phrasing of that. The village as the band.
Listen, I live by a YMCA.
Is it fun to stay there?
I wouldn't know.
It was fun until he killed the director with his air conditioning unit.
Oh no.
Sucks when that happens.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of your classic slice of life issues that'll happen.
Oh yeah, such a problem.
More typical than you think.
Oh yeah.
I live in the South End. We lose at least 2 people to air conditioner per year.
Every year, 3 million Americans are killed by air conditioners.
3 million.
What are you doing to stop the ongoing issue of air conditioning?
All right. So
11 o'clock. Do you know where your air conditioner is?
Look, all I'm
right,
saying is
everyone-
face masks don't protect you against air conditioners. That's all I'm saying.
True.
So why wear them?
All right. You know, while we are waiting for the votes to come in, let's do some extra debating. All right. So let's do Sarah Albanese and Lloyd Legacy Sharp.
Oh God, I gotta
boy.
pick Sarah. Fuck. Okay, sure. I'll die. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
All right. Sarah, would you like to go first or second?
May I please go second?
You may. Lloyd, would you like beach, cookout, music, camping, or what?
Beach.
Beach. All right. All right, Sarah. Oh. Okay, let's do the next question. Oh, no.
Do you want to do that thing where you read all the questions out loud and then pick? Or I know that we've
Okay,
been
well,
doing
2 of them were written by Sarah Albanese.
no.
So, yeah, that's what I said. No. All right.
It's an extra round. We can bend the rule. Read her question. I'm gonna look silly anyway, so give her the
Mhm.
bring me the.
Okay. All right. Sarah Albanese writes, my overtly hairy legs and armpits perceived by the general public as a political statement, or rather a sentiment on how lazy I actually am?
Mhm.
Well, let's consider how society thinks. And right now, everything is political when it shouldn't be. 10 years ago, that might have just been you lazy thing. Now, they're probably looking at it as a political statement. They think you're trying to buck against the system, be unconventional, which you should and you should. They're not going to admire you for it because 2020, we need reasons to be angry. And if they see you all hairy and whatnot, instead of saying, you know what, she's doing what she wants to do and she's not living by constitution of beauty standards, it's gonna be like, ow, she's trying to be a rebel. They're gonna see it as political. That's how we think, and it sucks, and it shouldn't be that way.
All right. Sarah.
Honey, if I'm too lazy to shave, you really think I have enough energy to have an opinion on something? This is explicit laziness, and I'll tell you why. Because I am too lazy to shave the hair off my body, but I'm also too lazy to deal with the judgment of people, so I still wear long pants and short sleeves. I have my body hair, and I'm proud, but not proud enough to show people in public. So it's just a sheer act of self-abandonment. Time.
All right, Lloyd.
I think he's.
Oh no.
no.
Oh no, Lloyd.
In the summer heat,
He's
Oh,
back.
He moves.
he melted.
No, she's not wrong. It's just that's why she's doing it. But when it comes to how people are going to perceive it, they're going to perceive it as a political thing. And that was the question. How are people going to perceive it? And we perceive everything incorrectly
Lloyd.
because it's America in
Lloyd.
2020.
No, I think he's
Lloyd.
so delayed that he hasn't heard you say time.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
If it had just gone on for another 3 minutes because of the delay.
Lloyd
Sarah?
Legacy.
Well, nothing can be perceived because I'm not leaving my apartment in the first place. Quarantine ended about a month and a half for me, but my life remains exactly the same. I go to the grocery store and I take my power walk around the park with my fanny pack and my visor, and that's it. Everyone in this town knows me as the strange American who talks really loud on the phone and stares at people's dogs. They don't get to see my precious.
Time. All right. Good points all around. And you're both winners. Yay.
Thank God.
Woo. All right. Let's do another one. Let's do Matt Shore and Tyler Durniak.
Oh,
Let's do it.
it's time.
All right. Matt, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second, please.
All right. Tyler, would you like to do beach, cookout, music, camping, or wild card?
Let's go beach.
Let's go beach. All right. We're going to go beach. All right. Sarah Albanese writes, would you rather use spray-on sunscreen or lotion sunscreen?
I'm gonna use spray-on sunscreen because I don't know anyone that I'm comfortable enough with touching me, and I want to get my entire body. And that's the best part about is that you can just kind of like angle it around, or if you get like 3 bottles or like 6 bottles, what you do is you set it up, and like, you ever watch those movies where they had the decontamination thing where it's just all the different things spraying? That's what I do with sunscreen. I just walk in, I pull a lever, and just sunscreen from all angles. It's perfectly coated. I don't have to rub anything in. It's a nice fine mist. There's no weird like streaks of sunscreen that didn't get quite rubbed in, and it's just a delightful time. You get to feel like a vegetable when they have like the when you're at the grocery store, the spritz of water. It's a really good thing.
All right.
Well, Tyler, you clearly aren't a lotion connoisseur such as myself. I would definitely pick the lotion sunscreen because I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds like amateur hour over there. If you take some lotion sunscreen, you can easily do a similar thing where you are squirting it over your back, angling it. Maybe, if you don't want someone touching you, I understand that, but you just have your buddy go, maybe a couple feet away, put the sunscreen on the ground, stomp on it, bloop, right on your back, baby, and you are all set. Sometimes you can just if you just get a cement truck, you can just kind of dump the whole thing on you like a shower, and then you come out looking like a melty snowman, and you'll never be burnt ever, and you'll just be a squishy boy.
Time. All right, Tyler.
First of all, the amount of waste lotion you're gonna have with your cement mixer strategy is just, it's amoral. It's not within the bounds of philosophy. And second, you calling me amateur hour? I have an entire facility developed by DARPA that allows me to properly coat myself in a fine mist of SPF 8000 It's the only thing that allows me not to just
And
go outside.
time.
I don't know, man. If DARPA developed it, sounds like you're still the amateur, and they're the professionals who developed it. So I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing.
Mhm.
But you know, I'm surprised that you're not more of a lotion guy because of the resemblance to mayo. It's very similar in consistency and would probably do the same job on your body and in a sandwich. So, you know, who's to say? Time.
All right,
It would-
gentlemen.
It would not do the same job. Sunscreen is so much more citrusy than mayo. Like it's
All right. Well, I gotta say, as a black person, I am all about the lotion. So, yeah. I guess I'm getting it from Kendra. Yeah. All right. But you're both winners. There you go.
I feel like this is the first post like bracket one where the person announced a winner and I lost and I feel mad.
Aw.
You should have.
What?
You should have put the lotion on your skin.
What's gonna happen? Am I gonna get the hose again?
You're
Maybe,
both
yeah, maybe. All right, let's do one last debate before we find out who wins, and let's do Kendra Dossie and Sam Raisman.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kendra, would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Second. All right, Sam. Would you like to? You can do beach, cookout, music, camping, or wild card.
Let's do wild card.
Okay.
Wild card. Okay.
Fancy.
Ooh, this is a good question.
I'm
John
scared.
Farrell writes, would you rather have central AC or an in-ground pool?
That's
I'm
like a
going
good
second, right?
question.
Okay, cool.
I mean, who needs central AC when you can just be in that nice, cool pool all day? You know, just it's like a water blanket on your skin when you need to sleep. Sleeping in pools, who doesn't do that? You know, sleep in the kiddie pool. I'm sure that's like not unsafe at all. You know, you can eat, lots of animals die in in-ground pools every year. You can just eat one of those. It's ethical because it's already dead. You know, the chlorine is good for wounds. You don't need like central AC. That's really bad for the environment, unlike chlorinated water, which I'm sure is fine. You know, I mean, everything you need is in an in-ground pool. Concrete, that's good for a diet, I assume.
Wait, what?
Oh, did you stop? Wait.
Where did Sam go?
Oh no, maybe his
Yeah.
computer died. Oh shoot. Well, damn, he can't
He
hear
wrapped
my
his water blanket too tight.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no.
God, that's dark.
Maybe he'll be back.
Should I just wait until he comes back?
You should argue for him.
Because
Oh,
wait,
almost
is he coming back? I
Oh.
see. Yeah,
He's
Oh.
risen.
the
Yeah.
drama.
like the
right.
Christ.
Nope, he's Raisman.
Raisman.
All right. Well, it's taken. It's taken him a little bit.
Okay, we can. How's everyone doing?
Let's talk about our feelings. So
I'm looking at
You
funny
thought-
memes.
you're
They're
looking at
bad.
funny memes. I wish life was just funny memes. I wish life was that easy.
You can follow my meme page called Please Like My Meme Page.
Oh, could you put it in the chat? Love a
Yeah.
dank page. Usually it loads quicker than that, right? He's still not there.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
he's in. He's just muted and his video is off.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
there's a second
Wait,
one.
he's in
There's another
oh my god.
sample.
Okay. Okay.
Who's the
Oh,
real
the
one?
drama.
Which one do I shoot?
Double filmed.
Tyler.
Well,
Hi.
Well, now you gotta defeat two.
Hey.
okay, there you go.
Hey.
What happened? I couldn't
It's Ben
even.
Schwartz.
My laptop battery died. It was ignoring the notifications. It was tragic.
I'm seeing double here. 4
What's hap-
Sims.
There are? Oh no. I opened it
There's
on
two of you in here.
a tab. Okay. I think I might have
There we
fixed
go.
it.
There you
It
go.
wouldn't, the video wouldn't load for some reason. Okay. Anyway.
All right, glad to have you back. All right.
Oopsies.
Argument.
It's okay.
It
All
seems
right,
like it
so-
ended in a good place, but
Yeah, I felt like
Yeah,
it too.
I think we're gonna kick it over to Kendra,
Okay.
who is
Okay, well,
So-
I'm a bitch looking for housing in Boston. I don't want a fucking indoor ground pool because I know that shit's gonna be way too expensive. I just want some basic HVAC, like central air, so I could get going with my life. Global warming is happening. Boston is literally going to be like a swamp. Like the air will feel like a swamp. You think I want a fucking like window unit? No, I'm gonna take what I could get, and I'm gonna get some central air. Also, pools, the water's gonna dry up because of global warming. Like there's gonna be a deer that drowns in your fucking pool because all of the like spaces for deer is gonna get all messed up, and they're just gonna like be hanging out in Alston, drowning in your fucking pool. That's why you should get some central air and mind your goddamn business. That's what you should do. Thank you.
I'll be minding my business eating venison in my homemade pool.
oh God.
You know, I mean, I'm sure I can find vegan, homemade, real venison somehow. But you know, you don't homemade like in-ground pools aren't expensive. All you need is a shovel. You know, just shovel in some rainwater. That will be scarce in like 10 years, but you know, I'm sure you can find something. There's an ocean for now. You can just get it from there. AC is really bad for the environment, and you may think it
And
would cost.
time.
You're
All
gonna
right, Kendra.
You're gonna eat drowned deer venison? That's gross, first of all. Second of all, that's probably gonna get you sick, especially if you have a pool that's made out of rainwater without chlorine, and it's gonna cost a lot in hospital bills. I'd rather use that money to find a decent 2-bedroom apartment in East Boston with central air. If you have any leads, please let me know. Thank you.
All right. For the record, I have central air in my apartment. Yay.
You do?
And
Wait.
yeah, it's like super rare, but I got really lucky.
Oh god
So,
damn it.
yeah.
How many rooms are open? Are there any? Or are you just being like, I have central air in my apartment and you don't? Is that what you're
That's what she was doing.
I have central air and you don't.
Oh, damn it. God damn. Okay.
Well, anyway, good points all around. You both get participation trophies. Yay! All right. And the votes are in. And I wanted to thank everyone for using this new platform. It worked out really well, I think, in my opinion. You know, the votes came in pretty fast. And it also took pressure off of me as the host to, you know. And so our winner, America voted, everyone. And our winner for our first debate using this platform is Chloe Cunha.
Cunha 2020.
Chloe, run for president.
I
would
have
vote.
been naked on film, so I don't think it would work, unfortunately.
So was
even though I
Trump's
knew-
wife.
So has the
Just
president.
do it.
So has
Who gives a fuck?
Because
That's
she has
true.
dual loyalty.
It didn't
Right.
stop FDR. Stop you.
True. I have dual loyalty to
Exactly.
Americans and the nudists, so it won't work.
Mm.
It just
And
won't
the
work.
Sappos.
Yeah, the Sappos triple loyalty. Yeah, no, it's true, but I do feel blessed. This is actually my third time winning in a row, and I feel a little weird about
Wow.
that.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Wait, you're
yeah.
just doing great. Don't feel weird. Be a champion.
Oh, yeah, wow.
It's almost like you're funny.
I think that might be it.
Almost.
That's crazy. You should see a doctor about that. It's really unheard of these
Unnatural
days.
for a woman, frankly.
Goddamn technology booted me off again. I didn't even hear the big announcement, but congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Lloyd. Cool. Well, all right. I don't have anything more to say. Thank you. Everyone was funny. Sean was funny. We were all funny. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
do we do we end the show?
so-
What's
All right.
are we
everyone, thank
trapped
you.
here?
I'm trying to end the show, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler.
Oh, I'm just trying to be helpful.
You say be helpful by. Okay. Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to the show. We had a lot of fun. Thank you for voting on our new platform. We will be back here next Friday at 7:30. All right. Stay safe.
Pick a side, yeah. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side, yeah. Pick a side, just pick a side, stupid. Pick a side.